Hello? Dengar? Alright guys, hello guys, Assalamualaikum dan selamat datang. Welcome to my live streaming. And today, hari ni saya akan main game Assassin's Creed ketiga Remastered. So, I finished this game Assassin's Creed 2 Brotherhood and Revolution. Welcome. First, let me setting first. Okay, mari kita setting dulu. Revolution. Corner. The new era. Let's go. I Elemental right now. So, join me. The assassin, and we can fight together. Nothing is true. Everything is permission.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously.
Let's go play story, bro.
Maybe we should.
Let's go again. Let's go land.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Welcome to the story. Sean.
We're here.
Saya lupa nama perempuan ni. Saya ingat Sean je.
Let's go.
Okay, oh lagi. Apa yang ni?
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Now what? That is my story.
I think we're here. key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Wow. Okay. Dekat dalam ni. Baik.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Dah tahu lah. Yalah. Dah tahu climb. Dah pro. I'm pro now. Cantik itu bonus, tapi saya tak nak bonus. Banyak benda. Benda tu. Saya nampak benda tu ada guna. Ya, alam kita ini. Ni wak. Baik. Kuat sangat.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Itu yang ada tadi tu apa berlaku?
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
no, I understand. Lepas tu kalau saya cakap macam tu, nanti dia cakap dasar pemilik. What the hell is good? Macam tu. Nanti dia memang macam tu. Berkobok je. Tak boleh tobok lah.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Who's that? Ni ada dekat watak utama. Nak akan main.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Ya, kan. Oh, ini memang hebat. Star Mission. Tapi, alamak, saya ingat nak tukar baju jap.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
No. Sorry, no. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Just number. Hey, what's up?
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Sure, why not?
My apologies.
I apologize.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
So is mine. Like me too.
I already have.
Double capacity, both against rogues and for it. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall, that sick word of trial, comes on in the afternoon. And she
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
When she's very active and industrious, you may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gates,
Yeah.
sir, is
Let's
found
do that.
guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. For Tom Gag, £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation, so I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the gang. And in truth, it's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. sportsman always thinks the end partridge's flight was the breed that gained the bent on. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Susah bang nak suruh orang yang humoris isi suara karakter cool. Betul. Susah. Saya macam stop tu. Dialog peak.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
I'll make haste and use it, boy. And let your friends know what I intend. I love to make them
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense,
Jeremy's really burning off the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But I'll away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a...
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one
That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed in the other
I've done no wrong! I swear
Search him! Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious coming from that seat?
Order! We must have order!
Certain.
A man was
Try to
killed.
obey.
We must have order! Order! We must have order! Peace, friends, there is no danger!
It happened we must leave at once.
What are those men
Peace,
doing?
friends, there is no danger!
Where it's safe.
Move! Move!
Hey. Peace, friends, there is no danger! I need to get out. It's too close in here. I must get some air.
Calm yourself. I won't let you go until you come.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Susah suruh orang intro. Ini suara karakter introvert sekali dia gelak. Rasa macam orang biasalah bro. Itu kita
Some fresh air might do me good.
Saya perlu tukar kejap. Again 1 minit. coming, I'm coming. Now, great. Thanks, Carlos.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again,
I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Kesayangan kau pun saya sedar to that note. Habis. Habis. Matilah orang tu. Habis.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
It's not right that you should be.
I know it needs to be done, but
What?
Kau minat main Assassin's Creed?
You
Kau dah
there?
main semua siri?
I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him what.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
Saya ni dari dulu lagi minat Assassin's Creed.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Okay. Apa yang berlaku saya tak tahu sebenarnya. Tengok pemandangan ni, cantik.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Hari 33. Namanya.
Any news? Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready them! Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. It doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Kata semuanya terdesak. Aku jadi je. Mampu tu.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
then I will.
All right, all right.
Ini aku tegur dia. Ini aku tak sebut.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Calm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Terlalu banyak buff. Tapi tak apa. Oh my god.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer! They're all too wet! I'm slipping!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
I really like this game, all series Assassin's Creed. Ini game paling terbaik lah. Semua game lama memang game best lah. Dia punya jalan cerita memang aku boleh kata memang the best lah aku boleh kata. Saya lupa nak buat rating dekat dua Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood dah boleh bagi story dia, boleh story dia memang best. So saya boleh bagi, tak adalah banyak, 9.5 per 10. Yang Revelation yang saya main tu
Master Kenway!
memang terbaik.
Master Kenway!
10/10.
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Selamat datang ke negara British. Zaman-zaman dulu. Selamat datang ke negara British. Hari tu saya dah main Assassin's Creed yang dekat Itali kan. Ini dekat British. Zaman penjajahan kita. Selamat datang ke
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah. If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
What the hell?
Well, that was interesting.
What the hell is...
Hostilities increase at the frontier as both French and British forces attempt to draw Indian
Pada.
allies to
Oh,
their
lain
side.
macam dia punya passport. Oh my god.
The Boston
Cuma hantar kat siapa? Oh, ada 4.
your favorite penny.
Udah. versi baru ni susah sikit nak control. Kenapa? Susah sikit. Tak banyak tadi. Susah sikit. Version baru ni makin version ni makin susah sikit nak control. Dah biasa lepas habis main Assassin's Creed 3. Dia main Assassin's Creed 3 lepas tu dia dapat Assassin's Creed 4. Baru saya dah tahu control. Biasalah. Bila masuk Assassin's Creed 3 ni dia lain sikit. Je. Tak tahu macam mana nak lari lagi. Betul. Bagi dapat duit. Ada kuda, so aku ingat ada kuda. Mana saya ingat Assassin's Creed 3 ada kuda. Dia lebih kurang macam Brotherhood yang saya main tu. Brotherhood dengan apa dia kata tu? Assassin's Creed 2. Dua-dua tu dia menjadi kuda. Masuk Revelation dah tak ada dah. Yang Revelation saya bagi 10/10 lah. Rating 10/10 sebab apa, game dia dengan story memang the best. Itu gameplay yang paling terbaik lah yang saya main. Berbanding yang awal-awal lah.
And here would like
Awal-awal bagi saya okey, cuma dia punya game, dia punya controller dia susah sikit. Normal weapon. What? Okay, mesti beli pistol. Okay, dah. So ada dua, sedap sikit lah.
for the widest assortment of dry goods, beef.
Okay, macam yang tadi aku cakap, yang ni. Lepas tu ada combo. Okay. Itu je. So, dia pergi kuda lah.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Ya, nak kuatkan dia punya sound dia. Boleh lah sedap sikit. Tadi perlahan je dengar. Dia buka kuat sikit. Bagi korang kuat. Bagi saya perlahan. Sebab saya audio sikit je. Dan dekat PS4 agak perlahan sikit lah. Okay, so mission complete. Terlalu kuat sangat lah. Sikit je, jangan kuat sangat. So, apa yang ada dekat dalam ni, map dia sangat besar. Dan lagi satu tak ada yang ni. So kita just pilih ni lah. So mission dah. Saya sambung je kat mission.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Mari kita pergi. Saya tadi gigit bibir saya. Saya pun tak tahu apa yang ketagih sangat. Tadi saya gigit. Ya. Dah. Saya tak tahu kenapa saya ketagih sangat gigit bibir. Gila. Kurang minum air kot. Let's go, Johnson Allen.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Yeah, good idea, bro.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Ambil duit dulu.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off.
So much for... Oh my god. Mati untuk membunuh.
Surprise!
Reinforcements! Use your spare musket and you won't have to reload.
Double attack. Oh.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Oh, mau nak tembak. Susah nak tembak. Bukan senang nak tembak.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye, back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Stop them, Thomas! In a Jeffy, boss. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Ada lagi tu, ada lagi tu. Dekat semak tu. Enemy dekat semak tu. Saya tahu ada yang dekat semak tu. Dia belah kiri atau kanan atau dulu.
Look at those badges running around. Just a few fools with not.
Saya tengah lagi ni tak? Ya, masih live stream lagi. Mantap. Just nak tahu je kepastian. Takut nanti saya tak live stream je.
Boys, they ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Saya ambil rifle sedap sikit. Zaman dulu memang macam tu. Zaman-zaman British memang macam tu. Dia kalau pakai weapon senjata untuk jarak jauh, dia pakai satu peluru je.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Yes, settle. Satu peluru habis. The last weapon. Nice. Settle masalah.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Oh, satu sing dia bagi. Ikutnya. Macam kenal lah. Ni Ezio ada tulis. Ezio. I remember.
Tell me about yourself, William.
What's to tell? I was born in Ireland to Catholic parents, which I learnt early in life severely limited my opportunities. So I converted to Protestantism and journeyed here at the behest of my uncle. But I fear my Uncle Peter was not the swiftest of men. He sought to open trade with the Kanyan Gahaga, but chose to build his settlement away from the trade routes, instead of on them. I tried to reason with the man, but... as I said, not the swiftest. So, I took what little money I'd earned, and bought my own little plot of land. I built a home, a farm, a store, and a mill. Humble beginnings, but well situated, which made all the difference.
So this is how you came to know the Mohawk?
Indeed. And it has proved a valuable relationship.
But still no mention from your contacts of the precursor site? No hidden temple or ancient constructs?
Yes and no. Which is to say, they had their fair share of sacred sites. Earthen mounds, forest clearings, hidden caves. But nothing matching what you describe. No strange metals, no odd glows.
It is well hidden.
Even to them, it seems. But cheer up, my friend. You'll have your precursor treasure. I swear it.
To our success, then.
And soon.
Next on the list. Alright, next mission.
Evening, gentlemen. Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink!
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Jom, kita pergi. Tempat dia terlalu bahaya. Oh, pergi out je. Tapi dia ada story dia. Ya. Nak dengar? Adakah sama atau tidak? Ada 3.
Any news?
Whispers of things. Nothing solid at the moment. I know you're looking for word of anything out of the ordinary. Dealing with temples and spirits and ancient times and whatnot. But, so far, can't say my boys have heard much.
No trinkets or artifacts being moved through your... shadow market?
Nothing new. Couple of ill-gotten weapons, some jewelry likely lifted from a living thing. But you said to listen for talk of glows and hums and strange sights, right? And I ain't heard nothing about that.
Keep at it.
Oh, I will. You done me a great service, mister. And I fully intend to repay my debt. Thricefold, if it pleases.
Thank you, Thomas.
Place to sleep and meal to eat is thanks enough. Don't you worry. I'll get you sorted soon.
Charles?
There's a certain charm to Boston, I suppose.
Charlie.
To all of the colonies, really. Granted, their cities have none of London's sophistication or splendor, but the people are earnest and hardworking. They've a pioneer spirit I find compelling.
It's quite something, really, watching a place that's finally found its feet.
Has it, though? The French still wage war from up north, and I fear the Spanish have designs upon this place as well. Is this a new world, or just another battlefield?
Ah, that's a story old as time itself, and one that's not like to change. We're cruel and desperate creatures, set in our conquering ways. The Saxons and the Franks, the Ottomans and Safavids. I could go on for hours. The whole of human history is but a series of conflicts and subjugations. A desire for more and more and more.
I pray one day we rise above it.
Whilst you pray, I'll act. We'll see who finds success first, hmm?
It was an expression.
Aye, and a dangerous one. Words have power. Wield them wisely. This business with Silas confuses me. If Britain stands any chance of pushing back the French, they must ally with the natives, not enslave them.
Silas is loyal only to his purse. That his actions harm the crown is irrelevant. So long as there are buyers for his product, he'll continue to procure it.
All the more reason to stop him, then.
My days are spent in Congress with the locals, attempting to convince them that we're the ones they should trust. That the French are merely using them as tools, to be abandoned once they've won.
Your words must lose their strength when held against the reality of Silas' actions.
I've tried to explain that he does not represent us. But he wears the red coat. He commands a fort. I must appear to them either a liar or a fool. Likely both.
Take heart, brother. When we deliver them his head, they'll know your words were true.
Mana muzik ah? Sorry, mata dia berbeza sikit. General muzik. Saya rasa dia akan bagi 5 je lah. Nampak? Saya terlalu kuat sikit lah. Muzik dia agak kuat. So saya bagi 5 je lah. Jom. Tak lah. Saya lapar lah. Saya nak makan ni tadi. Saya nak makan lah jap. Boleh tak saya be right back jap? Nak makan dulu lah jap. Makan dulu lah. Makan dulu jap. Saya tak makan dari tadi ni. Makan dulu jap. Nanti dah makan ni senang sikit. Biar habis lagi. Boleh komen apa-apa sikit. Sementara ni saya nak makan dulu jap. Tapi tak tahu nak makan apa. Makan biskut je lah. Nak makan, ingat nak makan yang, ingat nak makan yang tu. Yang tu kenyang sikit. Tapi itulah, saya rasa macam risiko sikit lah. Takut lambat pula makan. Saya nak ambil makan makanan yang ringan sikit. Right. Okay. Kembali lagi ke video tu. Sekejap lagi. Makan dulu je sekejap. Sambil-sambil main game ni kita makan-makan dulu sekejap. Kita start gameplay. The soldier. Okay. Makan dulu.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Apa je buat?
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Strange happenings. Three-legged cat chases dog up tree. Read all about it.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Dia dah dapat jawapan. Mantap. Kuda.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Okay, mari kita dok balik.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
Do tell.
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats fly off them, and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it! The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Jauh.
Only one penny. The Boston Country Journal.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them. See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Bila ramai tadi tu? Awal aku bah. Datang mana ramai tadi tu, tak kerja aku. Aku ingat 2 orang.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you're raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Follow. Let's go. Apa yang kita dapat?
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here. Here we are then.
Nice.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgering. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
Now, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Commoner's dirt, Cutter. I'm proud of it. Just a quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your inane prattle. Your parents must be so very proud to have raised a specimen like yourself.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on me work. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. A little bit from here, a little bit
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Can't play, bro. You can't play. Wow, there's so many people. Alamak, lupa nak pergi tu. Alah, lupa lah. Tak terfikir. Lupa nak ni. Nak teleport.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
More kru lagi. Cari kru lagi. Cari kru lagi untuk kita mentubuhkan tentera. Lagi ramai lagi bagus. Tapi sebelum tu kita tengok map dulu. Wow. Kita nak clearkan map dulu. Biasa kalau saya start mission dulu, saya akan clearkan map dulu. Itu memang kerja saya. Dari Assassin's Creed 2 sampai sekarang, ni saya memang kerja aku. Oh, just tekan ni je. Wah, senang je. Tak perlu nak banyak sangat bergerak. Kalau Assassin's Creed Brotherhood saya suka sebab banyak button. So saya suka banyak button daripada yang ni. Okay. Kalau 4 je. Oh, ini ni boleh mati tu. Settle. So boleh pergi sini. Saya akan clearkan map kawasan semua dulu. Baru saya akan buat mission. Kerja pertama saya akan buat dulu sebelum mission. Clear map dulu. Oh best. Tak clear map macam tak nampak lah. Tak ada label, tak ada label. Tak syok, tak syok. Tak syok kalau tak clear map dulu. Masa clear map nampak jelas semua, ada barang, ada ini, ada itu. Oh, boleh sikit lah. So, bila main memang syok lah sikit. Cuma saya ratu je, saya tak tahu macam mana nak lari. Itu je saya tak tahu. Kawasan ni clear. So ni dah clear. Tengok dari sini. Banyak button yang saya kena belajar lagi. Sebab Assassin's Creed yang baru, kisah Edium Kewa dengan kisah Ezio dan Atai ni agak lain sikit. Bukan lain lah, maksudnya dia punya controller dia. Masuk je kisah Edium Kewa, maksudnya kisah Kewa ni, dia punya story sama, dia ikut je. Cuma beza je dia punya controller dia. Korang akan pening sikit lah controller dia. Tak macam yang apa, tak macam Assassin's Creed yang lama yang saya main tu. Dia punya controller lain. Itulah beza dia. So beza. Dia tengok story. Kalau story kisah Ezio ada story Al-Tahir, saya rasa dia punya button dia lain sikit. Kalau nak lari laju dia tekan X. Lepas tu kalau nak halang tu dia tekan ni R2. Ni R2. Ni R2 halang lah. R2 ditambah antara 4 button lah. OS 4 atau segi 3 lah. Yang ni dia tak tahu macam mana nak lari laju.
The Mohawk Indian.
Ni memang saya tak tahu macam mana nak lari laju. Bukan apa, saya tak tahu.
Have responded favorably to efforts to reduce strife between their people and ourselves.
Oh, saya memang tak tahu tu nak lari laju. Saya tahu yang ni. orang. Dia punya part ni memang tenang. Dia punya part nak tembak memang tenang. Part nak tembak orang tu bagi saya tu memang cukup perfect lah. Tak macam yang yang game lama tu. Dia kalau nak tembak orang tu apa? Kau kena aim dia dulu baru boleh tembak. Ini dia tak payah. Ini dia dah automatic aim, kau tembak je. Tapi tengok nyawa lah. Kau tembak je. Dia dah poinnya kan. Tembak je. Kat sini agak menarik sikit lah. Dia punya yang baru ni. Dia punya version baru ni agak menarik sikit lah. Banyak dia dah buat perubahan sikit yang menarik. Itu yang makin lama makin bagus tu dia punya gameplay. Itu yang makin bagus tu dia punya gameplay Assassin's Creed yang baru ni. Oh. Tembak aku lah. Tembak aku. Kau tembak aku lah. Aku tembak aku balik. Kau tembak aku lah. Aku tembak kau. Ini bukan zaman Dauszerotwo. Zaman Dauszerotwo tu dah habis dah. Atai dah habis. Dauszerotwo. So zaman sekarang dah berubah. Ini adalah zaman Creed. Ini adalah zaman moden. Macam yang saya cakap tadi, makin lama makin canggih. Bukan makin cool. Tapi memori tetap. Jangan dia boleh lupa. Walaupun aku tengah zaman. Dia tak main yang ni dah. Aku tak main pantai ni. Dia main ni. Kenapa saya suka weapon ni? Sebab satu, dia punya secret weapon dia susah nak orang tahu. Itu yang best dia. Dekat-dekat je. Ni dah clear. So, itu dah clear. So, ada lagi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ada 6 lagi. Lepas tu clear lah. Sebenarnya banyak lagi. Sebenarnya masih banyak lagi view point yang saya belum selesaikan ni. Tapi kita buat mana yang senang dulu. Ada 7. Ada banyak lagi. Ada banyak lagi. Dia punya ni banyak lagi. So sorry lah kan kalau saya lambat sikit nak buat story ni sekejap. Saya nak clearkan ni. Macam biasa yang saya selalu buat dekat Assassin's Creed. Macam biasa. Tak lain dah tak bukan. Start story. Sebelum nak main story, aku clear map dulu. Dah clear map, senyum dah. Baiklah kalau Assassin's Creed 4 banyak sangat tu. Tapi saya tak kisah sangat. Cari yang dekat. Lepas tu habis. clearkan map sebelum saya nak buat mission. Tapi yang baiknya dia dekat, so tak apalah aku. Kenapa dia buat vehicle? Sebab senang kerja. So nanti kalau nak buat mission saya terus teleport je lah. Nak buat mission saya terus teleport. Tak perlulah saya nak pilih. Baik aku terus teleport je. Macam ni. Contoh. Teleport je saya market. Boleh tak? Kalau tak boleh tak tahulah. Tak tahulah. Kalau boleh tak boleh tak apalah. Jangan plan je lah boleh. Kita nak tengok map. Apa lambat sangat? Nyawa dekat bawah. Need your tack adjustment. Saya boleh berhenti dekat belah kiri. Settle. So ada lagi 1, 2, 3. Boleh tak? L1. Oh, legend. Okay. So saya akan pergi hujung lagi. Nanti nak balik dari sini ke sini, lepas tu baru pergi sana. Kita pergi jauh-jauh sikit. Yalah, saya lupa lah. Nak panggil kuda lah. Yalah, tak terfikir nak panggil kuda. Ya, saya lupa. Ya, saya tak terfikir nak panggil kuda. Nak panggil kuda. Aku main Brother dulu, aku ingat nak panggil kuda. Tapi kalau dekat sini saya lupa. Dah terbiasa main Revolution. Lagipun orang mungkin jarang pakai kuda. Lepas tu dia tak buat kuda. Kenapa? Jarang orang tunggaki kuda. So tak sama lah orang nak buat kuda. So diorang buat lah use point dekat atas tu. So kalau nak pergi tu naik je lah. Just tekan je lah batu. Keluar. Habislah saya tu. clear dah. Sebenarnya ada banyak lagi. Cuma yang ni je. Sekatat ni je saya ambil. Sekatat ni je saya ambil. Sebenarnya banyak lagi. Sebenarnya banyak lagi. Saya ambil sekatat ni je. Saya tak tahu kenapa dia tak clear 100% yang dekat kawasan ni, sedangkan dah tak ada wish point. Tapi dia tak nak clear kat sini lah. Itu yang saya tak faham tu. Saya tak tahu kenapa dia tak nak clear yang tepi-tepi tu. Tepi-tepi tak ada wish point. Dia dulu kita pergi juga. Aku tak ada latih lah. Asal sikit lama boleh je. Lepas lepas tu saya clear. Tak nak clear satu-satu. Dulu pasir je. Adalah rumah. Tak ada lah. Kata ni je clear. Pelik lah. Tapi apa ni? Lama pun ni. Satu lagi tinggal. Satu lagi. Itu baru pergi mission. pelik sikit dia punya clear map tu, tapi jadilah balik tapi balik tapi aku lupa macam clear map tapi macam tak lagi belakang mana pergi semua depan.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How did you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Tak dengar ke dari tadi? Aduh, tak apa lah bro. Saya okey je.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
By all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To stick.
Wait, it were.
Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship's Street?
Yes.
Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an...
Reverend Julius Foster will be guest preacher this Sunday at St. Mary's for the good of all.
Okay.
Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fire on you and your false war! After him!
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
Saya tadi saya dengar bunyi. Saya tu patut tutup lah. Dia patut dia lag je. Balik. Tapi betul. Apa yang aku kan? Previous sini pergi phone calling. Raven. Apa maksud ya? Calling, recon, damage, kill, as previous. Ah!
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying
I assume
broken
you've good
and
reason
dying
for causing all this
at the bottom of
madness.
some dark
What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
today are the last.
Okay. Mission complete. Nice. Cuma tak dapat 1%. Let's check the map jap. Nampak macam clear, tak ada apa-apa. So tak ada apa-apa, so kita sambung mission. Saya akan terus sambung mission je. Saya terus tutup music sebab apa? Sebab terlalu kuat lah. Kalau dari boleh je. Cuma takut nanti tak sedap pula. Okay, so mari kita borakkan ni.
If I may, I was curious about your past with Braddock. You two clearly have a history.
Edward was one of us upon a time. I considered him a close friend. He was brave and bold in ways few men are. But everything changed at the siege of Bergen op Zoom. We had lost the fortress to the French, and were in the midst of egress. There was a skiff hidden at the port with which we planned to make our escape. As we drew near, a young man and his family came upon us, begging for safe passage. I consented, but Edward refused. The young man called him Craven then. So Edward killed him and all the rest. Even the children. To this day, I don't know why. Was this the first time he'd struck out? Or had I simply never seen it before? Either way, things were never the same after that. We campaigned together a few more times, but each outing was more disturbing than the last. He killed and killed. Enemy or ally, civilian or soldier, guilty or innocent. It mattered not. If he perceived one to be an obstacle, they died. He maintained that violence was a more efficient solution. It became his mantra. And it broke my heart.
I had no idea.
He hides it well, and intimidates into silence any who discover him. Those who persist have a tendency to find misfortune.
And we should stop him.
I suppose you're right. But I maintain a foolish hope that he might yet be saved and brought back round to reason. I know. It's a silly thing to believe that one so drenched in death might suddenly change.
I'm sorry to have brought this up. It was not my intent to sour you.
Nonsense. We are brothers now. There should be no secrets between us.
Should not be much longer.
So, a question for you. Why medicine?
I'm supposed to tell you I care for my fellow man, right? That I chose this path because it allows me to accomplish a greater good.
Are these things not true?
Perhaps. But that's not what guided me, no. For me, it was a less abstract thing. I like money.
There are other paths to fortune.
But what better ware to peddle than life? Nothing else is as precious nor so desperately craved. And no price is too great for the man or woman who fears an abrupt and permanent end.
Your words are cruel, Benjamin.
But true as well.
You took an oath to help people, did you not?
I abide the oath, which makes no mention of price. I merely require compensation. Fair compensation. For my services.
And if they lack the required funds?
Then there are others who will serve them. Does a baker grant free bread to a beggar? Does the tailor offer a dress to the woman who cannot afford to pay? No. Why should I?
You said it yourself. Nothing is more precious than life.
Indeed. All the more reason one should ensure they have the means to preserve it.
Okay.
When I know something, you'll know something.
Yeah, let's go to mission. Infantry, infantry. Okay.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
Oh, do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Convoys.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
The Reverend Julius Foster will be guest preacher this Sunday at St. Mary's for the good of...
Nice team, nice team.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
Diplomatic negotiations are underway.
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Dry goods, feed, salt, and other sundries available in bulk from Robson. The city's best prices.
Let's go.
Guaranteed.
Time to mission.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Okay, ini agak bahaya sikit. Tapi bagus penyamaran.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dogs.
You, in the car.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Oh ya, anjing dengan aku tak apalah. Tak apalah, dah sudah anjing. Saya ingat kau lah. Itu yang anjing. Tak apa, it's okay.
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here. I want to take
On your guard, men.
Silas.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
Come on, then. Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Start.
All clear.
Nice, guys. Stop. Nice play, nice play. Dah clear bagus. Kawasan dah clear bagus. Mantap, mantap, mantap. Tinggal pintu je nak masuk.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
Thank you.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Greetings. How fares the watch? Thomas Smith.
Who have we got then?
What are you talking about?
Prisoners. Who are they?
Prisoners?
Stop slouching,
There
soldier.
are no prisoners.
I said stop slouching.
The fellows
Who are
we
you
caught.
to tell me
They
what
do
to
not
do?
exist.
Good friend of Mr.
Understood.
Thatcher's.
Oh,
And
I-
if they did
I see.
exist, we would
My
not acknowledge
apologies.
them. There are no prisoners.
Certainly, sir. Upon my honour.
Go, go, go. Go, go. Dua je dia boleh shot kita.
Oi, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late. Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver. Wouldn't mind helping myself to a bit of it before we send them on their way. Understood, boss? Here we all come on.
I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine and stern warning usually sets him right.
A nice change of pace from the campaign back home.
Why do you think so many of us...
French would see an end to that.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we.
panjat. Dia jangan panjat je, panjat kantoi. Tunggu dulu. Just wait. Don't be patient. Don't do that everything stupid. Okay, nice. Clear. Clear now.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free! It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible. But first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back!
Patutlah kantoi baru aku ingat. Kenapa kantoi? Purpose stay at the corner spot 3. Tak dapat. Kantoi. Tak dapat. Aduh.
For the order! I I'll deal with this, sir! Where did you receive your training? For the Order! Back, rogues! You shall... I'll deal with this, sir! There's still time for you to flee. They'll not work.
Nak kena ulang balik ke? Kosong dapat. Ah. Teruk oi, kosong dapat. What the hell, dude? Kira dapat kosong tu.
He's here! Stop the interloper!
Benjamin!
He's the one
Glad
responsible!
to have you with us.
Kill him!
I could use some help.
Back, vile pox! Kill the intruders! All of them! I'll deal with this wretch. He's the one responsible! Kill!
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Aduh. Ruginya tak dapat. Ruginya. Macam mana boleh aku macam tak. Aduh.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Sebenarnya saya nak ulang balik lah tadi tu. Kalau boleh lah. Saya nak ulang balik tadi tu. Oh, masih salji dah. ulang balik lah. Nak confirm satu batu. Benda senang pun tak boleh buat. Ada. Yang lagi satu tu aku tak kisahlah. Yang ni. Rugi. Reload last check.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution.
Sorry, saya tak pandai sangat bab. Saya tak pandai sangat yang button mana nak kena tekan. Ya, saya tak tahu dah button mana nak tekan. So, saya tu nak dapat 1% sekejap. Nanti 1% baru saya sambung story.
Charles,
Do you
know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
Oh, baiklah. Anjing tadi tu.
On your guard, men.
Fresh meat, eh?
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there.
Engage the enemy!
Come on, looks
Who's
like
your
you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear!
Signal when you're ready to strike.
have we got then?
What are you talking about?
Prisoners.
Stop slouching, soldier.
Prisoners?
I said
there are no
stop
prisoners.
slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
They do not exist. Understood. And
My
if they did
apologies.
exist,
I assume it's quiet here most days?
On occasion we'll catch a smuggler trying to ferry contraband into the city. A small fine and stern warning usually sets him right. Why do you think so many of us volunteer? I don't know. I'm content in the north. Sometimes I wonder if it's not we who provoke with our sorties and expeditions.
That's exactly what they want.
Ni panjat je. Kalau panjat kantut. Dia
Oi,
jangan panjat
fellas.
je.
Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? We're like brothers, me and him. Now, what's it Silas want us doing? We're here to rough up the prisoners, relieve them of their finery. I hear some of them carry real silver. Wouldn't mind helping myself to a bit of it before we send them on their way. Understood, boss? Come on.
Casino in the corner. Baik. Kill the generator. Kill the generator. Generator yang mana? Generator yang mana?
An hour of quiet was all I asked.
Tengok dah.
Push them back.
Allah. Find and kill the general. Aduh. Tak perasan.
Push them back.
Aduh, dunia. Macam mana aku tak boleh perasan general yang kill. Ya, dua dah cantik. Satu lagi. Pergi.
Go on, Hick. You go back to the for the order. trading? Did you receive any trade?
For the order!
This is the best Boston has to offer? No wonder the French still hold the front.
Macam tu. Oh ya, apa hal? Apa hal dia bau yang selain daripada hitam?
Push them back!
Go on here! We'll hold back the guard. Did you receive your trading? Did you receive any trading?
I'll deal with this, sir! No mercy!
Stop the interloper! Kill the intruders! All
Glad
of
to
them!
have you with us. I could use some help.
I'll deal with the French. He's the one responsible! Kill him!
The Order stands united.
Kill the intruders! All of them! He's the one.
Tolak dulu nak kita baca. Tolak macam tu je bunuh. Tolak je. Dah habis. Dapat 2% je. Dapat 90% je dapat. Tak, mana tahu general. Aku tahu tadi, tak apa. Aku ingatkan general tu yang general yang kita nak bunuh tadi tu. Oh, tak. Haran tak. Okay, tak apalah. Kita dah. Kenapa aku tekan O? Astagfirullahaladzim. Aku tertekan O pula. Mana lah button-button ni? Kejap O, kejap F. Kau mana satu nak ni? Memory. Yeah, let's get our memory here. Wah. Come on. Yes, confirm. Okay, S. Back to snow. Fast travel. Okay, kembali ke habitat lah. Mereka tak ada. Ouch. Tak begitu. Bawa tak nampak. Bawa tak nampak.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Sekejap, boleh pakai kuda. Au.
'Cause
driver patutlah. Tapi tak apa. Tak payahlah pakai kuda. Jauh pula kalau fikir. Terus fast driver je lah. Dah sampai. Ya. Baik, kita pergi. Ya, let's go. Ini ada. Oh, tak ada. Ikut jalan kayu saja. Awas tu, eh? Apa jauh aja lah ya. Oh, tak dekat dah. Dah sampai. Dan engkau
Have you found her? She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
We'll move faster on horseback. I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
Dia ikut je. Oh, nampak real lah. Tengoklah. Dia punya salju. Nampak real sikit.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Ya. Only Assassino. Only Assassino. Dia punya bahu.
Bollocks.
These tracks are fresh. They must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees. Dia punya jalan. Oh. Sini.
Tidak. Dah nampak dah dia. Warna kuning.
Wait here.
Damn it. Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out!
Kenapa aku tak boleh pokok tadi?
Gods, woman! Only let me speak!
Selalu tahu terbaik.
Enough with these games!
Lagi terlalu terbaik. Lupa nak lalu pokok. Aku lupa game ni boleh lalu pokok.
Best you return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy!
Oh, macam mana nak kejar dia?
Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak!
Macam mana nak lalu? Salji tebal.
Best you return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk.
Saya bukan dia. Saya bukan dia.
Best you return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak! Enough with these games! It is imperative that we speak! A moment of your time is all I ask!
Laju ya.
You try my patience, woman!
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Hatham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Zio.
Oh, pleased to meet you. God's
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here.
Zio.
Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth. That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
I don't trust you.
I know.
Yet you remain.
That I might prove you wrong.
It will not happen.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
I hope so.
Stand being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves, the sting of the salt in my eyes, and the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
That's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
My kind of game, where the jack takes ace. What's the need for St. George's?
I hear tell the French are readying to move on our positions.
Alright.
Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp. I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
We can play it out of big all
Oi! Where are you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem? You're hurt.
Oh, it's nothing.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
That wasn't necessary. But thank you.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Okey, satu lagi mission lepas tu kita. Here we go.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
I can hide in that cart.
Blankets, I can't feed to the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Termasuk semak tadi tu.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Tell me you've good news. General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't fit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Senyap je. Ada head time. Ya, game ada masa tadi tu. Ya betul, ada masa tadi tu.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Patutlah saya salah.
There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
He doesn't fit well. We're far from home with our
Come on. Oh my god.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
good news. General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Dia punya sejuk tu lain macam sejuk betul.
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush him here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Okay, mission complete. Nice. Okay, I think that's all. I play Assassin's Creed 3. Assassin's Creed 3. Alright, the end for today. So I'm gonna do end streaming. Thank you so much guys for watching my stream guys. Have a nice day guys. I'll see you soon guys. Tomorrow or yeah, maybe tomorrow. Continue play Assassin's Creed 3 or Bully. But I want to hand this game the Bully. The first I need to hand this game Bully. I'll see you soon. Terima kasih kerana menonton. Bye guys. Assalamualaikum. Bye bye. Salam subuh.